Today, I'm breaking down the real difference between a coaching program and a signature program and why one sells better, creates repeat buyers way more than the other, and is the jumping off point for you to get known as that coach in your coaching niche. Like I'm talking about this signature coach, the one everyone wants to work with. Now, this is going to help you if you know you're a powerful coach, but your program isn't really reflecting that depth yet. If it's more informational than it is deep and transformational, it's going to help if you feel like you're constantly over explaining your work instead of people just getting it right away. It's going to help if your coaching program isn't really selling as well as you'd like. And it's also going to help if your clients aren't getting the results that you or they anticipated. After over a decade in the coaching industry, I've noticed an influx of coaches borrowing other coaches' frameworks, their language, their phrasing, and even their promises. Like maybe they'll slightly rearrange a few things, but it's mostly the same. And what happened is that this has led to an industry that's oversaturated with nearly identical coaching programs. And that's why some coaches become known for their work while other people are struggling to gain traction. So what I'm about to show you is the difference that makes a difference so that you and your body of work are immediately recognizable. Hey friend, I'm KellyAnne Zielinski, your favorite signature program coach. And since 2013, I've helped new and seasoned coaches move from the idea of, oh, I have a program, to the idea of people actually know me for this work. And this one small shift is the line between blending in and becoming unmistakable in your niche. So let's go ahead and talk about the 4 key distinctions that turn your coaching program into something that's so signature it can never be copied. Core distinction number 1, information versus transformation. Here's the easiest way for me to say this. Most coaching programs are sharing information. Signature programs deliver transformation through your shared wisdom, and those two things are not the same. A traditional coaching program is often built from information that's gathered from things like books that the coach has read, or certifications they've taken, or things they've learned from other coaches, or Google searches, or AI summaries, or other coaches' frameworks and language, which is why so many coaching programs sound familiar. Like they're all informational. They're all saying the same thing. And yes, sometimes they're helpful, but they'll never be memorable or a body of work that that coach is known for in their industry. Now, a signature program, on the other hand, is built from the wisdom accumulated from your lived experience with your signature topic. It's built from the exact challenges that you've moved through regarding your topic. It's built from the internal shifts that you had to make, like those mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, sometimes even financial shifts that you had to make to shift your identity. It's built from the mistakes that you've learned from and the order in which things actually specifically worked for you. And lastly, it's built from the way that you see this problem through your specific signature unique lens. A signature program goes beyond just explaining your topic, and it actually walks someone through step by step to the results in the exact sequence that worked for you. So that's the difference between intellectually knowing something and then actually being something. So a regular old basic coaching program just informs, it's just informational, but a signature program transforms. It helps your people to step into a new identity, a new level of confidence, a new level of certainty within themselves on this specific topic. And your audience can feel the difference immediately. Core distinction number 2, generic steps versus exact sequence. Now, most coaching programs teach what to do, but signature programs teach what to do, when to do it, why, in what order, and what perspective to view it from at whatever level of the journey they're on. Now, friend, transformation is a very intentional process. It happens when someone is guided through the right step at the right time in the right internal state. A signature program is essentially saying, like, this is the path, this is the sequence of concepts that you need to know in the order that they need to know it. This is what comes first, this is what comes next, this is what not to do yet so you don't get overwhelmed. And if you practice this internal state while you're doing it all, you're going to get there exponentially faster. That level of precision only comes from having walked the path yourself, and that's why it's signature. Core distinction number 3, borrowed language versus signature lens. Now, this one is arguably the most important aspect to having a signature coaching program and an overall signature coaching business. It seems subtle and sort of under the radar, but it's very, very powerful. Basic coaching programs often use borrowed language. So this means that they're talking about the same topic other coaches are talking about in the same way that other coaches are talking about them. They're using things like buzzwords and trendy language, or even another coach's actual signature language. Now, hear me on this, friend. I'm saying this because I care about you. If you use another coach's language, meaning language or phrases that were developed by that coach, it's only going to drive traffic to that coach. Signature programs are filtered through a signature lens, meaning your unique way of connecting with and speaking about your topic. This is where you're going to develop your language, your metaphors, your way of explaining things, your tone, tone, your rhythm, everything becomes signature to you. And then you suddenly have a signature brand. And when your program is infused with that lived resonance, clients feel then safe and seen and understood and confident that you are the one that can support them. They can tell that you understand your topic more in depth than others because you're talking about the same topic as other coaches, but in a way that no one else is talking about it. That's when trust accelerates. And I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this one. So let me know below what your signature program topic is and how you talk about it differently than other coaches out there. So what's your edge on this topic? Core distinction number 4, disconnected content versus a cohesive business. Now, something most coaches don't realize is that when you build a signature program, everything in your coaching business comes from that signature program. So your marketing content comes from it, your language and messaging, your offers and your coaching packages, your pricing, your ideal clients, any sales conversations that you might be having. Your signature program becomes the backbone of your entire coaching business. But without it, you're going to find yourself being really confused on a few things. You're going to create random content, meaning content that's not compounding or building on itself. You'll likely feel unclear about what to sell or who to sell it to. You'll likely be tweaking your niche over and over, and you might feel like you're just starting over every few months. But a signature coaching program creates the opposite. It creates a coherence in your coaching business as a whole, meaning your offers and your marketing message and your ideal client, they're all going to be connected and in flow. And this coherence builds confidence and certainty in both you and your audience. And here's an example of what this looks like. Here's the Self Leadership Global YouTube channel. Every single playlist that I have relates to an online course or coaching program that I have available for purchase. So this specific playlist is about creating a signature program, and that directly relates to a program that I have called Signature Program That Sells. So in Signature Program That Sells, I go through the process of creating, packaging, pricing, marketing, and selling a signature coaching program. So I pull content directly from my coaching program and I talk about it in micro pieces of content that are going to support my audience in creating, packaging, and selling their signature program. So this is a topic that people really care about. The goal here is to be able to do that with your signature coaching program, to be able to be so clear and so niched on who you are and how you could support people that they can't wait to purchase your offer and work with you. Now, friend, the reason why all this matters is because people don't follow coaches for information anymore, especially in the age of AI that we're living in. But what will pique your future coaching clients' interest is someone who can offer a different perspective and level of clarity from what they've experienced before on that particular topic. That clarity leads to embodiment, and embodiment leads to transformation. That's what a signature program offers. It's about finally giving people the path and the perspective that you wish you had when you first started. So if this is landing and you're realizing like, oh shoot, I don't actually have a signature coaching program yet, then I created a free masterclass to help you out called the Signature Coach, 6 Steps to Becoming That Coach and Creating a One-of-a-Kind Coaching Program Everyone Wants. It's going to walk you through exactly how to turn your life experiences, your results, and your perspective into a very clear and powerful signature program. So go ahead and click the link in the description below and grab that now. And if this video was just what you needed in your coaching business, please let me know by liking it below, subscribing, and sharing it with your coach friends. Until next time, coach, keep building your empire.